Get up along. Hey, we're talking about kids and sicknesses and all that stuff going around. Okay, spring begins today. Might mean you're looking for a fresh start in your career. Ryan McCarty, of course, with Robert Half to talk about freshening up our professional profiles a bit. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Maybe you're an experienced, person. You've been doing it in a career for 30, 40 years. When do you know what stuff to take out? Like from the bottom, or even when I was coming up a little bit, it's like, okay, I don't need that internship I did anymore.
Yeah, on the resume.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple good resume tips. We can jump. I mean, the resume, a lot of people I think on resumes right now, 50% of the people, Robert Half did a study, close to 50% of the people are all using resumes and cover letters through ChatGPT now.
Okay.
So some sort of AI tool. Now, there's a lot of good things that come with that. It gives you a good template, all that good stuff, but there's a lot of pitfalls that you could run into.
Well, I don't know. I'm old, but back like Microsoft and all that stuff, where you would go in, like on Microsoft Word, there would be resume templates, where you just pick one out and then you just kind of fill it in. Is that sort of the AI aspect of it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it combines all those and you just put in a prompt and it kind of pops up and it just tells you, like, based on all your criteria and what your inputs are, here's a resume and it'll spit it out for you.
So you put in, okay, I've worked here for this long,
Here's
long.
what I've done.
Okay.
And it creates a resume in Word for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different AI tools out there, but if you're not using one, it's a great place as a template to get started, but it's not foolproof. So you still got to go in and tweak it and make it your own.
You run the risk too, especially if it's a popular job that a lot of people are going for and a lot of people are using it. Could the resumes pretty much look the same except with different information?
There was a client I was working with the other day, and she's like, Ryan, all of these resumes look fantastic, but the problem is I get in here and these people are just not reflective of what's on the resume. So employers are having a hard time sifting through what's real, what's not, and so that's why she's like, hey, go work with an outside agency like Robert Half to help sift through that stuff.
So those are some of the common mistakes people are making.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just putting stuff in there, they're not checking it. It's not reflective of what their job skills and all that good stuff that goes along with it.
What tips do you for the interview? If somebody's looking to refresh and move on or try something new, I mean, should they be asking for the work at home thing? Is that still a thing? I feel like more people are going back into the offices.
Definitely much more going back into the office. Days 100% remote are gone, right? So these employers are like, hey, we got to get back into the office. But when you're going into the interview, obviously do your research, showcase your soft skills, bring something to the table. What kind of value am I going to add? Have an elevator pitch ready to go. Ask good questions. Anytime you're going through an interview, whether it's virtual or in person, there's some tips that you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, and the whole online profile, people who search your name, make sure things are cleaned off there. We don't need to see Spring Break, 2005 on your Facebook anymore.
One of the biggest common fit. I mean, everybody that they interview, they go to Facebook, they go to Instagram, they go to your, any type of social media, clean it up, get it ready. The other big tip on interviews that is just so simple is just sending a thank you note after the interview. It's just so easy, quick,
Email
simple.
or like an old-fashioned?
Fine.
Okay.
Email's fine. Yeah, handwritten note's okay too.
Yeah. Bottle of wine or something.
Yeah, something.
Something.
Having to remember you.
Yeah, it's very good.
Maybe I'll get you one day.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, good stuff, Ryan. Thanks. And we can find you guys, of course, where?
RobertHalf.com or Robert Half. There's an app that has all great material on it. So RobertHalf.com or the app is a great place to find us.
As long as I know the bosses are still happy with me, but if not, I'll be giving you a call. There you go. Hey, 9:43 right now. We'll be right back, everybody.